So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warren Zaire-Emery has been tasked with. First and foremost, he's a defensive midfielder, and to play that position you need athleticism, you need legs, you need to be able to get about the pitch. And I think he adds a good balance to the team, because defensively he knows there's going to be a lot of traffic around him and he has to deal with...
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Zaire-Emery. Gakpo. And Pavard. Zaire-Emery. Ruben Neves. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Throw in. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's being urged to shoot. That is lovely. Short changes him with that pass. Beckenbauer. Oh, they can break here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Hazard. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pavard. Looking for the run. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Lam. Hazard. Hazard tries making a foray down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Suarez. Pelé, looking for options for movement. Ruben Neves. And Yamal. And he plays one through. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Ruben Neves. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Pelé. Pelé has created one goal already. Oh, cracking ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Lam. And it's Maldini. Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Ruben Neves. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's a sharp little ball here. Lahm. Lahm plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's shifted it to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot's on here. Now, can they... This time, surely! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lenormand calmly anticipates. More and more pressure on the ball here. So what can they make of this? He's on it, can he get away? Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Cruyff. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Maldini. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Thuram. Oh, super find. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number
Well
8,
seen, saw that coming.
Pelé.
That was well played,
Number 13,
well stopped.
Hazard. Coming on the field.
Just eases him
Number
off the
7,
ball.
Baggio. Number 18,
He can run onto that.
Ronaldinho. Number 4, Gullit. Number 14, Ribery.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ambitious ball here. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe is flagged offside. Lovely, now then. And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Could move up a gear here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Suarez. And here's Baggio. Terrific header! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Both sides then taking this chance to
Suarez.
turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him
Manchester
is
United are
number 10,
sitting pretty, 2-0
Cristiano
up.
Ronaldo.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ribéry gets into some space. Ribéry crossed, a mighty effort! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Sends it crossfield. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stood up well to him there. This might... Real chance! And it's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Played out to the left flank. Back in once more.
Leipzig really can only do one thing now, Peter.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Cross into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And the shot!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. Time added on 4 minutes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Last chance, perhaps. He's beaten the last man. Chance, surely! And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester United can take all the spoil. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Chance for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Neymar plays it short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Stuttgart are looking to go forward now. Cruyff. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And this is close for a shot! Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And here's Cruyff. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. And he's cut it out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It'll be a throw-in. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. One has ended up in no man's land. Del Piero. Cruyff. And it's Lahm. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a threat. And a chance! Goal! Stuttgart! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Stuttgart have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's onside. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. That's an imaginative pass. Neymar. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Probing pass. Maldini makes the interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Roberto Carlos. Well, the ball's gone astray. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero going full tilt down the left. Played in deep. Big header! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's having a shot! Turan. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Neymar. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. Izarazu. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. Spread out to the left. Cruyff. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And this is Luis Suarez. Cannavaro with the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Thuram.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero charging forward, the ball at his feet. Stood up well to him there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's a good ball. And this is Hazard. In it comes. Now it's Del Piero. Ambitious ball here. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Izarazu. And it's Cruyff. That's a shade optimistic. Roberto Carlos powering forward here. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. Shapes to shoot! Oh, crossbar! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hazard. Beckenbauer. Now Cruyff. No way through there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram cuts it out. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. Pings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's a good run down the left. Suarez has it out wide and in space. Can he spark a counter here? Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's come loose. Hazard. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Pele has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for changes
17,
on both sides,
Neymar.
actually.
Number 23, Suarez. Number 8, Pele.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Coming on the field, number 7, Baggio. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 4, Gullit. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 14.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Maldini. Ronaldinho. And he's in on goal. And the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So, third corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, nice touch. Opts for safety. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. He's found the way through. And he's picked it up out wide. Shevchenko stood his ground strongly. He is just caressing the ball. Delivers with whip. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a
Manchester
monumental
United
occasion.
Against Galatasaray.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good take in a good area. Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a searching pass. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread it left. Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Azar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. And he's cut it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi takes a shot. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Maldini. It's Cruyff, and it's Neymar. Lizarazu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Hazard with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played over towards the opposite flank. Lizarazu. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. It's Pele! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He has given that the lot. bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Zico, Galatasaray finding their passes. Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Nesta. And it's Ronaldinho. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Messi tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Maldini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute
Defending
added
was
time.
strong and firm. Hazard. Pele has found the net here, of course. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Neymar plays it in. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pele. Hazard. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Romario receives it in a wide position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hazard. Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. He's having a shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! His position was perfect, the invitation was there, and Romario! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Vieira. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Suarez has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Hazard. Pele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
With the owner of a blue car.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge. Oh, he's burst. Rummenigge! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Pelé. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's tidy. Can he get on the end of this? Danger averted for now. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lizarazu. And this is Neymar. Hangs in across. Now it's Pelé. Hazard. Goes for a shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nedved. Oh, this is a very good... Can he finish? It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Decent chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Approaching the half-hour mark. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nedved. Lizarazu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Nedved. Now it's Van Basten. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cruyff. To Hazard. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Neymar is having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this...
And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Beckenbauer, and here's Suarez, and that's a lovely exchange. Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Zico. Great chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination.
And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Vi ricordiamo che per la vostra sicurezza è in funzione un sistema di telecamere.
Manchester United get the ball rolling for the second period. Beckenbauer. And here's Suarez. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So smooth, a signature finish. It's the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is... Shapes to shoot! Zico. Nedved. Out to the left it goes. Lizarazu. Neymar in acres of space out. He's got tall! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Hazard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lizarazu. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Hazard. Nicked it back promptly. It's Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Maldini picks it up from the goal kick. Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Van Basten.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 12.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Chooses to go back. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Now it's Eto'o. Thuram does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Great vision. Now it's Eto'o.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zico. He is through here. Zico! Beckenbauer. Roberto Baggio. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's a decent clearance.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And here's Ribéry into the last 5 minutes. Vieira wins the duel this time. Rummenigge. Baggio has it in a wide position.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's found a way through. He's free, he has got... And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Roberto Baggio!
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Numero 26.
And he's there to clear it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Gullit receives it in a good position here. Now he's got space here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? And we're done. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against Manchester
This certainly
United.
matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Real chance here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Played with finesse. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great vision. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pelé, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And claimed it back swiftly. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, it's hit the post! Pelé.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And there's a searching pass. And that is out of play. "30 minutes gone." Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Hazard. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Haaland. Thuram cuts it out. Beckenbauer. Pele, who does have an assist to his name. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now he's got space here. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Cruyff. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Cannavaro clears it away, and now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Lahm. Azar. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. The muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Quickly taken. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pele. Tries to play it through. Chance! So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face. Big chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lizarazu. Manchester United finding their passes. And this is Cruyff. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's found a way through. Cruyff. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Cruyff
has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Egypt are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Egypt have reclaimed it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gets a good foot in there. Egypt needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Neymar. Egypt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution for Egypt.
Number 3 coming up.
Gullit. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 23.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 15, Rafinha. Coming on the field.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Isco. Number
Rummenigge.
14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 7.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Substitution in progress.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Vitinha. Threads one in. Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's straight offside. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Lizarazu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Martinez. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Now it's minutes has been indicated.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Hullet. Can he get it through? So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty.